What's up, y'all? It's Chaos. Ever wonder what life is like behind the wheel? Well, join me in the madhouse and find out.
In the zone, we in the zone. My whole team in the zone, we in the zone. In the zone, we in the zone. My whole team in the zone. I'm in my zone. Zones.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day so far. It is 7:08 Mountain Standard Time at the moment. So I drove from Liberal, Kansas yesterday morning, got up to Holbrook, Arizona, and now I'm about to leave Holbrook, Arizona to finish my trip down to Chino. So, the second part of the series, the second video for the series, which is yesterday's road trip from Liberal to Holbrook. I'll post that later tonight. I still have to edit the footage and everything. When I got stopped last night, I edited the footage from the first day, from the yard to Liberal. And by the time that I got done with that, because that took like 2.5 hours, it was already fucking 10:30 Mountain Standard Time. So I just ate, and then, because I haven't even eaten it yet at that point. So I just ate and I fucking went to bed. I was tired. So, but when I get stopped later on tonight, I'll edit the footage from part 2 of the series. And then I will also edit part 3 as well, because I'll have some time to kill. So, but I'm not gonna lie, this stuff right here works real well. It also cleans up the fizz too, a little bit. It was worse this morning when I first woke up. It was just like all over. So, but I put that stuff in it. It's fixed now. And it holds all day, which is really surprising for my hair with how thick it is. It does not hold on to gel that well. But with this one, it holds all day. So I am happy about that. But, alright guys, I'm gonna head into the truck stop real quick. Grab myself probably a Monster, to be honest. I don't feel like having coffee right now. At least not truck stop coffee, because it's fucking truck stop coffee. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna bother me a little bit, because it's like curling up front. You see that? It's curling. I'm not wanting it to curl, but it's how my hair is. It's naturally curl. But, alright, but I'm gonna head in and I'm gonna get on the road. I got about a 3.5 hour drive to my fuel stop. I'm gonna take my 30, and then I have another 5 hour drive from there to Chino. So, alright guys, talk to you later.
la mira, neto, neto. Shout out to my compadre. Hell nah.
What's going on, everybody? It's Chaos. Just want to let you guys know I did get stopped for the night. I am stopped. I didn't get to the stopping point I was hoping to get to, which was the Cowboys barbecue restaurant in Fontana, California. However, I did get to a TA truck stop here in Ontario, California, so I'm still like 10 miles away from my appointment place. I plan on getting up at like 3:30 in the morning and then getting over there. I'm going to try and get at least an hour early there. Is what my plan is to do. And then I'm going to go from there straight to my reload and then drive as far as I can on the clock that I have, because I'm not getting a full clock tomorrow. So basically what I am doing, since I'm at this point on, I'm running on recaps, which is basically I'm allowed to drive 70 hours in an 8-day cycle. So tonight, the day that's falling off tonight is last Sunday. And I was on a 34 then, so I'm not getting any hours back tonight. But tomorrow, I have like 6 hours left on my cycle clock altogether. So I'm going to drive to my reload, get loaded, and I'm going to drive as far as I can. And then I'm going to stop. And then on the next morning, I should have like 4 hours come back to me. 3.5, 4 hours in that range, sometime like that. I don't remember at the top of my head what it was. But I should get like 3.5, 4 hours back, because that's the amount of time that I drove on last Monday. Granted, I drove like 9 hours last Monday, but it was because it's showing as 3.5, 4 hours only, because of the fact that I started driving at like 8 o'clock. Yeah, about 8:30, 9 o'clock, or about 8:30, something in that range. And then I was driving till about 4 in the morning. So it counts at once midnight hits, it stops at Monday's clock. And then it starts with the next, and the time I drive after midnight, that adds on to that day. So I get like 3.5 hours back. So I'm going to drive as far as I can tomorrow on the clock that I have. And then I'm going to stop, and then next morning I'm going to get back on the road and drive an extra 3.5 hours to Flagstaff, which I should make it there. I will have to take a 34 on the road to reset my 70-hour cycle, so I get a 70-hour cycle for the week reset. However, so I'm going to stop up there, take a 34, and then I'm going to finish the drive back to the yard. Now, what's going to happen after I get back to the terminal, I have no clue. That's all up to dispatch, load planners, everybody that's above me, basically. So it's up to them what happens after that. But I most likely will be getting another 34. I don't know, to be honest with you. So yeah, but long story short, I did get stopped, and then I'm gonna finish editing this video. It's already like 9:30 almost. Yeah, it's like 9:30 almost here in California. So, and I've been editing the footage from yesterday's video for the last from today's video, from the last hour. I need to edit yesterday's footage too. But I've been editing today's footage since about, I want to say about 8 o'clock-ish, in that range, 7:38. And I'm going to finish editing that. I'm going to put this video on that, because this is part of today's episode, or part for the from the Terminal to California series. But then I'm going to edit yesterday's footage as well, and then post it, or have both of those posting while I'm sleeping tonight. So it's posted before I get up in the morning, so I can start up a new one. Actually, it's going to be a 4-part series. No. 3-part. I'm gonna do a 3-part series. I'm not gonna post this part of the video yet until I finish the delivery tomorrow morning, first thing, and then I'll edit the footage then and then post it. So yeah, but all right. Long story short, I did get stopped for the night. I'm on my 10 right now. I'm gonna finish editing this, and then I'm gonna post it tomorrow morning after my delivery is made. So, but all right, guys, have a good night. Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Chaos. I did make it to my appointment this morning. I did not record the whole process of it though, because of the fact that I overslept a little bit. So I was just worried about getting here, and battling LA traffic and shit like that. So yes, I do apologize for not recording that. Bless me. But I did get here, and oh, I see what this guy's doing. But I did get here. So it is, I'm in a door right now. It is currently 6:12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Cali. So I'm gonna, honestly, what I might end up doing is get unloaded here, go straight to my reload, get loaded, and then get as far as I can on the clock that I have. Because with the clock that I have currently, I can probably make it to the rest area that's in Needles, California, or the Flying J pilot, whatever the fuck it is, in Kingman, Arizona. But I was at the Kingman, Arizona Flying J yesterday to get my fuel, and it was a complete shit show. So I'm probably gonna end up just stopping in Needles and waiting until I get some extra time back to make it to Flagstaff to pull my 34. So, but alright guys, talk to you on the next one.